So for today we are going to talk about the objectives of the different types of enterprises. And this is going to help you to differentiate the different type of enterprises and what they are out for. There are three types of enterprises. There are private enterprises, public enterprises, and social enterprises. And for private enterprises, their main objective is to make profit. Of course, there are different kind of objectives that can be taken by private enterprises, like survival, return to shareholders, uh, growth, increase in market shares, making profit, and the rest. But all the activities of private enterprises are geared or centered on profit maximization because they need a reward for their labor, and also they need the business to expand. So it is the reinvestment of the profit that makes the business grow. So the objective of private enterprises is centered on profit maximization. Then social enterprises are basically NGOs or enterprises that are non-governmental, non-profit organizations. They are just basically out to provide assistance, carry on charitable activities, provide assistance to the poor, especially in crisis zones, and they get their income from donations from international bodies or entities. And if there is an extra in the donation, they reinvest it to expand their humanitarian activities. So their objective is not to make profit, but their objective is to carry out humanitarian or charitable activities that will restore hope to the hopeless, that will put smiles in the face of those who are passing through depression or the rest, or maybe passing through poverty or that are in need. Let me just use that. So the objectives are different from objective of private enterprises. Organizations like that for social enterprises involves like non-governmental organizations. I think Red Cross is an example of such an enterprise. UNICEF, Doctors Without Borders, IOM, um, United Nations Refugee Council, Danish Refugee, all those are organizations who are working. They are working out to restore hopes to where all hope is lost, trying to give life to those who must have passed through a lot. So the objective is not to make profit. Then you come to the last category of enterprises, which is the public enterprises. Public enterprises are enterprises operating in the private sector. Of course, these are enterprises that are controlled by the government. The main motive of these enterprises are not to make profit, but to provide basic services or necessities to the citizens. Enterprises involved in this category of enterprises are like healthcare services, public healthcare, public services, defense, security. These are taken by the government. All these measures are taken by the government to provide or to protect the interests of its citizens. The summary of this is to uplift or to increase the standard of living of citizens in that country. So their objective is not to make profit, but to provide basic services to citizens in that country. And enterprises involved in this sector are like the public corporations and the rest. So this is just a breakdown of how enterprises are divided and how their objective differs.